Hello guys and the myth known as girl gamers. Today we're going to be taking a look at Operation Raccoon City. It's a Resident Evil game that takes place during the events from Resident Evil 2 through 3, sort of. You know, it's like it has like Leon and Claire, and then it has like the Nemesis and everything, you know. And ORC is clearly a third-person shooter, and they really actually added to the third-person elements. They kind of modernized the third-person shooting dynamics. I'll get into that. Anyway, so this is a co-op game, just like Resident Evil 5, except this one goes up to 4 players, and it has more modes than co-op. Other MP modes include a team deathmatch, capture the it's not capture the flag, it's capture an objective, capture like a sample. It's like a carry objective, like you have to capture and secure the item, right? So 2 teams fight over an item. It's not like an actual node. Survivors and heroes. You know, team deathmatch and the capture the thing are self-explanatory, but survivors and heroes. Survivors actually was in Resident Evil 5 too, but not for PC, and they actually finally included it in PC now, so you don't have to play a mod to play the game that you know and love. But survivors is like, you know, kind of like every man for himself, and you're fighting each other and zombies, and you have to like fight until you guys can until the helicopter comes for extraction. It's pretty cool. I haven't played any of those. I've only played co-op so far. And then Heroes. Heroes is a team like of bad guys versus notable, notable Resident Evil heroes. Again, like Claire and Leon. And you know, since it's like 2v4, 2v6, whatever, something like that, but it's definitely at least 4. You know, like the heroes get added health to like compensate. And so I've described the. This time I actually wrote my notes down so that I don't sit and ramble. So I covered the multiplayer. So into the gameplay. Right off the bat, we can see how horribly the game was ported over. I mean, when the gameplay comes back on and you look to the bottom left of my screen, I mean, there's clearly a D-pad there. It's just so bad. They didn't even remove it. It's such an insult to PC gamers in a way. But anyway, and the mouse sometimes glitches out. The first time I played, it was fine. The second time I played, it was really glitchy, where I would move the mouse left or right, and it would like slow down and speed up randomly. Like it was really choppy, so it would go and then it would skip and then it would go and then it would skip, and it made aiming really hard. And I do believe that the y-axis sensitivity is a little lower than the x-axis, but I think that's typical of Resident Evil games, if I don't really remember. But the controls are a little spotty. Like the cover system, which there is a cover system, is a little weird. You have to just kind of run up into it. It feels like Mass Effect 1's cover system, where it's like it's kind of hard to peek around the corners and this and that, but hey, it's a Resident Evil game that has a cover system, thank God, and thank science rather. And then you can actually move and shoot now, which is a plus. You know, I do believe that this game is kind of just like a trial run for Resident Evil 6, because it was released May 18th or something like that, and Resident Evil 6 is coming out October 2nd. It's like 5 months before that. Like, why would they do that? I think it's just like a trial run. Anyway, one thing you're gonna notice when you're playing the single player, which I do not recommend to do, it's like play multiplayer or just don't play, right? And that's like the story is not really that good and stuff like that. It's like there really is no story. Kind of there is, but you know, it's like, and I'm exaggerating. Like I am a little bit interested to what's gonna happen in the game, but you could just skip all the cutscenes and you can kind of gather what's going on. It's basically just like a linear shooter, right? But if you play single player, the AI is so dumb. They will get in your way. There's no collision detection like in most games. As soon as the AI detects that you're colliding with them, they'll just move out of the way. Even if they have to like float across the map, they'll just move. You know, in this game they do not move. It's so annoying. Excuse me. Alright, so the guns and the experience system. I don't quite know what the relevance of your rank is, but it's there, and you buy guns with like your experience points, not with like credits. So like you get experience, and yeah, you'll level up, but you mainly use your experience as credits or money, and you buy guns with it. I don't remember if you can upgrade the guns. You might be able to actually, but you can definitely buy more guns, which is kind of fun. You know, it's always a plus. And the shooting mechanics. The shooting mechanics are actually not bad, and I've been seeing a lot of reviews, and this game's been getting a lot of heat, right? And I actually like the game. You know, I'm not like yeah, I'm gonna go over a lot of the negatives, obviously, because that's what people want to hear. you know, before they spend their money. But the gunplay is really not bad. They Call of Duty-fied it a little, which a lot of people, you know, will like give it flack for. But the thing with Call of Duty is that the gunplay itself is smooth and it's nice, and it's like it feels nice. It's satisfying, right? So if they adopt a little bit of a Call of Duty kind of thing, that's fine. I'm not really a Call of Duty fanboy. I didn't even buy Modern Warfare 3, but I'm not gonna get into the whole Call of Duty thing because that's gonna cause like a shitstorm. But yeah, like the gunplay is good, right? People said that the gunplay is not that satisfying because the guns lack punch, but that's definitely not true. If you like, they call the zombies bullet sponges and this and that, and you feel underpowered and bullet. No, you don't. Like, shoot the zombies in the head and they will die in 2-3 shots. Period. Right here, I'm fighting Tyrant. You know, he makes a little cameo. It's not really him; it's a different one, I believe, but it doesn't matter. And oh, and you also have special skills, right? Which is your control button for PC, and they're like toggleable. Some are like, say, like a mine. You know, you put a mine down with control and then you hit Z to detonate it. But like, you know, like the guy I'm playing right now in this clip is you can like camouflage and you can mimic people's disguise. It's actually called mimicry. So, you know, if there's like a spec ops, you can't do it for zombies, but you could do it for like the soldiers. You could like adopt their look, which is cool. And the guns do feel good, like the recoil and everything. It feels fun. I like it. But the game seems like a low-budget intermediary between Resident Evil 5 and 6, and with that in mind, it should be a low-budget priority for your wallet. If you like Resident Evil 5 and you have the $50 to dish out, sure, do it. You'll have fun. But I would recommend getting this game for like 20 bucks. If it's $15, $20, it's sure going to be worth it. But as it stands right now, definitely not. But I am really liking the game, and I'm having a good time playing the co-op. Alright, I'll see you guys later. This is Shadowkins, the MMO bro. Bye-bye.